Edit it later.
Yeah, man. Edit her.
Dude,
that's a good idea. This is a jump scare, but only because the way it's edited.
Yeah, exactly.
It's scary because it's just the format of it.
Such shit. I gotta pee.
Pretty much.
Christian, I
Sorry.
All right, guys, what'd you think of the movie?
I didn't get it. Who was Hunter?
Yeah, I mean,
Like, he was definitely the kid from the
he was
other
the kid from the
movie.
we saw him in the very beginning.
Okay, so this is...
Well, couldn't it have been the same kid since he was adopted?
No. Okay. So the first movie is about Katie and her husband.
Okay.
Okay, that's the other thing.
At the end...
Have you seen any of them?
I've seen all of them.
I haven't
you
seen...
said you haven't seen any of them.
No, I've seen all of them. He hasn't seen any of them.
I haven't seen any of them.
But I haven't seen them in a real... I've only seen each one once. It's been a long time. But
well, I can imagine they aren't too memorable.
No, and you don't really want to watch it again.
That's the thing.
Well, you do, apparently.
You
But,
really want to watch this one again.
Okay,
So-
well, let's start that with that. So let's do introductions first.
okay.
I'm Levin Garvish. This is my third watch of Paranormal Activity 4. Introduce yourselves.
I'm Sebastian Atchison, friend of his. It's my first watching of Paranormal Activity 4, but I've seen the other ones, each once.
I'm Genevieve Bergeron. It is my first encounter with this god-awful movie.
Jump scare.
Introduce yourself.
Introduce yourself.
Is he in the shot?
He's in the
I
shot.
feel like it's not pointed at
No, he's good.
What do I say? My name and what?
Say your name.
I'm
who you are.
Christian Peterson, and this is my first time seeing any of the Paranormal Activity films.
All right. That's
How did
awesome.
wait, how did Christian get his phone back?
So first, I think we need a brief history
Yes,
of
please.
paranormal
Indulge
activity.
us.
So the first one's about Katie and her husband. It ends with him,
Wait,
her...
Katie's the
Katie's the
of
creepy
baby
girl from
Yes.
before. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. It ends with her killing him because, like, she's possessed by demons.
Yeah.
Which she discovers was, like, in her family all along or something. It was, like, hunting her and her sister.
Makes no sense.
Second
yeah.
movie,
That's
prequel
creepy.
to the first movie,
Really?
about Katie's sister,
So
who
dumb.
previously had the demon.
Really?
I think it rapes her,
Ooh.
but I don't know for
Like,
sure.
wait, what is that called? Incubus?
What?
Incubus?
Yeah, succubus is more like the
Succubus
female
is for
version.
succubus is women doing it to like
Yeah.
the male being raped, right? And then
Yeah, so
is
incubus is more
But
male.
regardless, I don't remember how it ends actually.
Let's start up.
Just
So,
take you-
did you find the movie scary?
No.
Did you find anything
I
in
am
the movie
the most
scary?
sensitive
No.
to scary.
That's the thing,
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, yeah, back
Wait.
up.
Every movie,
So
but
Jen-
that one is scary to me.
Jen is the most scared person I know.
Yeah.
probably.
Yes, same.
So,
Except
Wait.
maybe
if she
Wait,
found
hold on.
0
Really?
things in that movie scary,
It's not scary.
that means that movie
Granted,
is
Levin
like...
was always like, okay, in this scene, in approximately 4 seconds, a chandelier will fall approximately 19 inches in front of this
That
girl.
may be my fault because I know where all the jump scares are, but that's just after watching
Levin
it
would be
once.
like 39.
Well,
It's like
38.
so
it-
obvious.
37.
It wouldn't have been scary anyway.
That's the thing.
because-
At the end, I wasn't pointing out the jump scare. I didn't point out where
Nope.
Katie
Yeah.
walked in through the
Nope.
hallway.
Nope.
I didn't point out where she ran at the camera.
Nope.
You weren't
Levin
scared.
pointed nothing out.
Yeah,
after a
but
while.
I agree.
Yeah.
I don't think it would have been scary. There were no like elements of horror in it. It was
Yeah.
all jump scares, which were mostly caused by pointless editing. Like,
And then-
whoa! Yeah, and then let's just edit ourselves.
That's more
Oh my God.
scary than anything else.
Guys, I'm so distraught over this movie. I'm pouring.
They basically just talked about. They didn't really
They didn't talk
say
about
anything other than hey, what are you guys doing in this treehouse? Slash,
Oh, no.
hey, mom and dad, what are you guys doing? Hey, what's going on?
Yeah.
Hi, hey, hey, we found some cool footage on the cameras we installed for the house. Other than that, there was like no dialogue.
You think in a horror movie, there's like a couple first scares where it's like, oh, this is a fake out. Like you have the cat scare in like Alien, where you think it's the alien, but it's actually the cat.
Yeah.
But then it goes farther, and then something actually does happen to the characters. But here, nothing happens until, like you said, the last 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It's
At which
literally
point
nothing.
you just don't even. You're
Yeah,
like,
and
okay.
then it's incredibly unclear.
Well, at which
what
point there was
does
no
happen.
build up
Exactly.
at all, so that you're like,
Yeah.
wait, what's happening? Oh, something scary. Oh, the
Yeah.
movie's over. Okay.
Yep, there was nothing to keep you interested throughout the whole movie that would make you want to be interested in the
Mhm.
last 40, 45 seconds of the movie where she like finally did some shit.
I think
who was
it's
Robbie?
best to not think about this
So,
too much
yeah, we
because
figure,
it makes
we figure
no
out
sense.
like halfway through that hunt. No, Wyatt is adopted.
Yes.
Halfway through, out of nowhere, he's like, suddenly he says like, I'm adopted, and everyone's just really normal about it. They're like, yeah, we know you're adopted, and like no one has ever alluded to that fact. Like,
Okay, guys, let's pause
Well,
for a
I feel
moment.
like you don't just wake up every day and be like, by the way, son, in case you forgot, you're adopted.
yeah, but like, why would the kids?
not
Okay,
part of
okay,
his
wait,
character.
stop, everyone
Yeah.
stop. We're getting way too negative here. We need to get some positivity up here. So,
Yeah.
Okay, it
let's
was
do some
great.
good moments. Alright, so what was your favorite moment of the movie that you just saw right now?
Definitely anything with the cat.
The cat. The
Because it
cat
was
was
cute.
great. Alright, I'll accept
I felt like I was
that.
watching a
Christian.
YouTube video.
Probably when the mother was randomly thrown up into the air and like murdered out of nowhere.
Oh no, best part was with
that
the
was
knife.
my
and it was
favorite
like,
moment.
When the
It was
knife
just like-
came up?
Nope.
It was like the knife was abducted with some weird sound effect.
Nope.
Yeah.
Just like,
Nope.
okay.
The best part was when the mom was just like.
It's
You
true.
each have your own
Okay.
best
in the
moments.
air.
A couple. Funny.
Please.
The mom thing was hilarious. That was great.
So
the
good.
snapping the neck was pretty funny too.
Yes.
Different moments. I thought the Xbox, the connecting had some potential. Like it really did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The part with the kid went downstairs and the thing was following him,
Yeah,
or like
that
with the
was well-
couch.
that
like,
I know.
was- okay,
it
that
had
was
potential.
So many
but
things-
It just was so squandered. Like,
Yeah.
It
That's
just
the thing.
went nowhere.
Squandered.
My
So
favorite moment
squandered.
was
It was
that
drama.
pillow. That pillow from that one scene where it was like the creepy cat pillow.
It was an owl pillow.
It was an owl pillow.
Like,
Or
I
the
feel
owl
like
pillow
this
was my
movie
favorite
so
moment.
dumb.
Because I never noticed it before. Okay, let's get into my next segment here. Where I like to figure out, I like to decipher what this character's backstory is. Because Alex has no character whatsoever. Okay, I'll go into this. So Alex,
Levin already knows the
when
answer.
she was really young, she got sent to the hospital for a mysterious illness.
Okay.
And then she was really creeped out by the doctors there. So she's like, alright, I think there's something weird going on. I think there's something supernatural. So, to kind of get her mind away from this whole other world that she was experiencing, she picked up guitar. And it made her really relax. It made her play out some tunes, drum some things, and she felt like she was becoming a productive member of society. But as she grew up,
By
people-
staying at home playing
by staying at home and
guitar.
playing guitar. So as she grew up, people became a little bit weird around her, and they thought she was playing too much guitar, just spending too much time playing guitar. So she thought, well, you know, I'm gonna prove that I'm not doing this all the
Telling you
time.
she didn't
I'm gonna
spend
film
enough.
everything I do. So I'm gonna show people that I don't just sit in my room playing guitar. I'm gonna show everyone that I have a well-adjusted life. I'm gonna
Limited
go
to
out for
my house.
gymnastics. I'm gonna start a film program. I'm gonna really be someone. So she started that, but then, oh no, all this stuff happened in the movie.
Oh,
It interrupted her life.
Right.
Everything
so
is
bad
ruined for her.
Everything is.
I
I
ruined.
feel
think
so bad
Her-
for
So
her.
I
bad.
think her
So
non-boyfriend
bad.
boyfriend one
Ben.
day saw
Ben.
Ben, sorry. I think Ben one day saw some YouTube video. You know those YouTube videos like the funny
Ben.
cats?
Mm-hmm.
Or like some
Bastard.
weird thing happening and you're just like, wow, someone just happened to be filming that shit. And I think he was like, wow, I have to film every second of my life because I might become a YouTube star.
Yeah.
Maybe he was a
Red
different
herring.
demon.
Yeah.
Yep.
A rival
A
demon.
rival
Maybe
demon.
he
To the cave.
was
Mhm.
what, incubus? Maybe he was an
He was an
he was the
incubus.
incubus.
Yeah. That's
He's
a
the
good
one that
point.
lifted her up off the bed.
No, that
Yeah,
was her,
maybe.
her adopted Wyatt Hunter brother.
He did do that because he was standing in the room.
I think.
No,
that,
but did you notice that someone opened the door in front of him? Like
I
he
think
didn't
yeah.
open the door. It was like
Well, I think
the-
that's his like demonic
yeah,
powers.
the invisible friend.
Okay,
But did-
yeah.
No.
Maybe the invisible friend
I
opened
think
the door
he's
and
got
then lifted
psychic
her
No,
up.
powers.
I
'cause
think
he's an
that
alien.
just like in this realm,
Dream catcher.
of like horror movie realm,
Mm-hmm.
that there's just no logical reason for people to be filming each other while they're just living their normal lives. Because if you're just like, okay, well, let's just like do normal shit and like,
And just
Just
film
film
everything.
me. Film,
I'm gonna
film
be
me
like-
sitting here on this couch.
all right, I'm
We
gonna
are
like
doing
film
that
you.
already.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like film you.
I mean, we already are.
We're like doing that right now.
We're literally doing what you're saying. We did it in a jump
You should
scare.
have told us.
Hachu. Levin had sneezed.
I'll let it in like a big sound.
Guys, is the farm store
So like,
still open?
ah,
We should go.
boom!
Dude, the farm store is not open.
I know.
It
But
closes
don't
at
you have access? I mean, that kid
Bro.
Ben broke in through their like
bro. It
posh
closes at
security
7.
system.
Why is it
Time
closed so
closes at
early?
7.
Come on.
It's 10.
Would it be awesome if you got like beer in the farm store?
I
That'd be so
know.
great. They should start like a
I know.
brewery.
They've
around
come-
here.
They wanted to sell beer, but because they're so close to a school, they can't
Oh,
sell beer.
come on.
Well, especially
Yeah,
I mean,
proximity
kids,
to
but
the
kids
school.
do go there for lunch. It's not just
That's
like it
true.
happens
Yeah,
to be by the
exactly.
school. It's like it's where they get their food.
Yeah, but I
But
mean,
still.
But you
there
have to
is
be
a
21
law.
to
Yeah,
buy
exactly.
Yeah.
the beer. You're not just gonna be like drinking.
They should have it
I
in
guess
like a
kids
back
steal
room.
shit all the time.
No, but like other people who
Yeah,
drink can be
fucking, like,
driving around where the school
kids
is.
steal
and
shit
you
all
could
the
have
time.
drunk
Fair
driving.
enough.
Okay, yeah. And there was like a drunk driver who ate a telephone pole a while ago.
Drunk driver who?
Okay, no one's
not
gonna
like
know
he
what we're
actually-
talking about. But I guess no one is gonna
Sorry,
watch this
I brought the
anyway.
Fine.
I don't have an audience for this.
We're wasting time over this movie.
Yeah,
that
we
makes,
could be watching
I think-
Samurai Cop.
Yeah, we could
That's
be
true.
watching.
All right,
Should
all
we
right.
play- No, can
All right,
we play?
I think we're
no,
done
no,
with
can
this.
we
Let's
play-
wrap this
Can
up.
we play 10 minutes of Trivial Pursuit? 'Cause
Okay,
I,
10
only,
minutes.
I don't own
Let's
it
do
in
it.
English.
All right,
I've
all
never
right.
played
Let's
it
do a
in
wrap up
English.
discussion.
Okay.
Okay. Can we
wrap
gi-
up discussion?
Can we give like a rating?
Biggest
Okay,
question
rating.
I
Rating.
still have.
All right, please. Question, and then we'll do the
Rune
rating.
is really beautiful.
Biggest question I still have. Who the fuck was Robbie? This is all I want to know. Who was that kid? Where did he come from? What was the point of him?
He's just Katie's baby.
Okay, moving on.
All right,
No,
Christian,
I
what
see
was your
that.
rating?
Okay, my rating was like
Let's do it out of tacos. Like 1 out of 10
It was,
tacos.
like,
I don't know.
only-
Why not?
okay, so I give it a 3 out of 10 tacos. 3 out
Okay,
of 10
no, but that's
tacos.
what I'm saying. There is no taco. There's just the sour cream.
Just
and
sour
lettuce
cream.
on
Okay,
10
no
tacos.
shells.
Yeah,
So it's
There's
tacos
no
without
shell.
shells.
Is that like
There's
soft
no
or
nice
hard shell?
soft shell, obviously.
Soft shell.
Hard shell isn't
It's
good.
bad.
But
Is
like,
that a burrito?
No.
No.
No,
Just
Burrito
a
has
soft
rice
shell.
there are
and
no hard
beans.
shells.
It's
very
like
crazy.
one
Mexico,
soft shell
no
taco.
hard shells. Okay, but like, because there was no actual taco, because no bit of that movie was complete.
Yeah.
That's
The
true.
horror wasn't complete. The characterization wasn't complete. The plot wasn't complete.
Nope.
But you had enjoyable moments, not in the way they wanted them to be enjoyable,
Yeah.
but still. And that was the sour cream, which is good on other things,
That's true.
not just tacos. So like, you can have the sour cream,
Yeah.
and lettuce is just lettuce. So
Yeah.
we're gonna give you that because it's just filler.
Gonna give you
As
some
that
crunch.
movie was. The movie was just filler in the whole Paranormal Activity franchise. So they have lettuce and sour cream, but they don't get a whole taco.
Wow.
Jen, you have nailed the taco. That is great. All
That's a
right.
great description.
I have to disagree.
Maybe some of that fake
Oh.
seasoning powder.
My rating, my taco rating for that is a hard shell
Mhm.
with salsa.
Wow.
But that's
Wow.
like chips and salsa. That, You
Wow.
can make something with that.
Nope.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Wow.
Salsa is like spicy. It's like
Yeah.
hot.
Wow.
It's something.
No, it's like
That's an
it's like
interesting rating.
mild.
Wow.
Okay.
They're
All right.
like
So it's
bland.
mild. It's
No,
like
no,
bland
but-
It's
No,
a
but the thing-
bland
no, but-
salsa, and it's cold too. Like it's
Okay.
just cold, and the shell is like
No,
stale.
but
and it's
hard
like-
shell with salsa is just like chips and salsa. Like,
That's
that
true.
can be good. Like if it's soft shell and salsa, that's awful.
Yeah, maybe that one.
Then it's soft
True.
shell and
Soft
salsa.
shell
It's like
and
what's
salsa.
what's the brand that just makes like is it Old El Paso?
Yeah,
That
dude,
makes, like,
Old
the
El Paso,
pies?
you got like
It's
that
like a little
shitty
soft shell
cheese
from
with
that.
that like
I don't
soft
know.
ass shell.
I was thinking hard shell
fake
because
meat.
like
It's not
it's got
authentic.
it's got like it pretends it has a
Mhm.
shape, but
Okay,
once you
yeah.
bite it, the whole thing falls apart.
Oh, I like that. Yeah.
Splits right down the middle.
It just crumbles.
Because
in
you
your
think
hands.
everything is leading to something, but then it just crumbles.
Yeah, you imagine.
So it's
that
like
you
you're
have a
kind of
great
nibbling at
taco.
the
No, but see,
taco.
no, see, that's why it's a soft shell because it has the salsa
It
in
just-
it. But the salsa is the promise of something exciting.
Okay.
But it just sits there and never actually comes to fruition. So the taco
What if it's like
slowly
a,
just gets soggy. And
what if it's like a taco
becomes
where you
nothing.
think you're gonna bite into salsa, but it just slides out the bottom at the end? So you're just biting
Yeah.
into tortilla.
You know,
the
it's
whole
like
time.
it's like a Taco Bell 89-cent tortilla where you're like, wow, this is like mad cheap and it's gonna be great, and you bite into it and you feel like you want
Check out the- It's over there.
Nothing, just
see it.
texting you.
You never text me.
Yo, I text you all.
There's stripes on the moon.
All in one area in a giant cave. 30 plants. Because it was a mission.
Okay, that's it.
I was like,
Watch 3.
it was like
Michigan like
I'm done.